guys, it's Jonathan from Bullet Motorsports. Right next to me we have a beautiful 1995 GTR. It's a BEER edition, so that's beeracing. Motor was built by Top Secret in Japan, and it has 70,000 original kilometers. I'm going to give you guys a full breakdown in the link below, so it'll have every single thing done to it in regards to the engine, the driveline, the front end conversion, because it has an R34 front end conversion, basically a wide body. If you guys want to see more information, click on the link below. We're going to start off with the overall condition. I'd rate this easily a 7.5 out of 10. Shows very well, minor paint imperfections, minor little stress cracks. But in regards to the other ones that I've seen in person, this is a top 10 for sure. It has everything you'd ever want in regards to driveline upgrades. It was also tuned by Super Sport in the Netherlands, and it made, I believe, 550 wheel horsepower, and that's for 91 octane, so it doesn't need to have race gas. And it was actually tuned to a higher level of horsepower with a different turbo in Japan when Top Secret did it. It has a GT40 turbo now, so it's going to spool much quicker, and you have a lot more power delivery throughout the power band, and I'm going to show you that today when we take it for a test drive. All of the fit and finish is extremely nice, so these are all BEER components: the hood, the side fenders, which are fiberglass, and then obviously the front end conversion. It also has the wide body rear fenders or quarters. You have the GTR wing, which is proper for an R34, so that's on there. And then the rear end is extremely clean. There's no soot, there's no buildup because it's tuned properly. The tuners were Super Sport, and Joris and Arnout and Edwin are amazing guys. I've actually been working to get this car here in the States for the past 3 years, almost 3 years. We finally got it. We are going to get it inspected next week for the title transfer because we have all the documentation to do that. So this is going to be a street legal, Florida titled vehicle with all the documentation for importation because it's a 1995. When you look at the wheels, those are specific for BEER. It does have a set of 6 piston rotors up front, and then underneath it, it does have an R34 front cradle. So you do have an adjustable bias for your transfer case, and you can actually split the power to the rear up to 90% and then or 50-50 basically. There's a knob right there. As you can see, the interior is extremely nice. I actually have the center cap for the horn. It came off, so we'll put that on before it ships out. Interior center console is very clean. There's no holes in the dash. It does have an aftermarket radio, but it is not hooked up. I just filled that space with that radio setup. Door panels are extremely nice. Air condition is ice cold, and when you look underneath it, so if you click on the link below, you're going to see all the underside shots. This is a nice straight chassis, never been forklifted. It's a good one. Let me pop the hood for you. All right, let's show you under the hood. So this originally had a RB26 DETT, which means twin turbo. Now it has a single turbo, completely built motor by Top Secret out of Japan, and it makes a really good amount of power, which I've talked about earlier in the video. You do have a GT40 turbo, which is going to give you great spool at around, like, I would say 4,800 to 5,000 RPM until all the way to redline. I'm going to give you guys a full breakdown of the actual engine because there's so much going on here. It has CP pistons, the whole 9 yards, injectors, everything in the description below. So just click on that and you'll be able to see all the suspension modifications, all the driveline modifications, and all of the aero modifications that were done here. But it's extremely clean in regards to the engine bay, and it runs perfect. So you guys are going to see that shortly once we do the walk around. As we walk around the driver's side, I want you guys to see all the body panels. You can see that they're all even throughout, so this is not a crashed car. You're going to have some imperfections because this is obviously fiberglass, so some of the panels will pop up a little bit. But in regards to condition, easily a 7 out of 10. Side body panels are very nice. These wheels are specific for the BEER edition. Rear bumper, as I said, is extremely clean. Trunk is nice and clean, and I do have the original mat that's going to go with it. I just have that out right now. Little slide. Look at the key too. Isn't that neat? GTR. So I have the original mat here. You can see some of the components here for the fuel system. But look, it's not crashed, it's not damaged. It's solid. It's a beautiful piece. Trunk is very nice. Here's your gas fill. So you have to push a button inside to open it. Right now it's running 91 octane, and we've gone over the interior already. But look at the fit and finish for the door panels on both sides. They are even in the photo gallery. Let's start this thing up and take it for a test drive. Oh yes. AC is blowing cold. All of your gauges do operate here, and then you do have your adjustable bias for front and rear, which is right here. This is pretty neat, made by Skylab basically. Nice shifter, e-brakes holding. I'll turn the air off. We just started it, it's cold, and our oil pressure is really good. You do have a boost gauge right here, and engine temperature gauge. Everything's set up properly. You buy this car, you can enjoy it, drive it to Cars and Coffee, and have a lot of fun on the highway. I'm gonna double check the front hood before we leave, and we'll take it for a test drive. All right, we're inside the R33.4. Clutch is extremely easy, very easy to drive. You just have to remember that the front end is extremely low. So if you do have some inclines, you're gonna wanna protect yourself in regards to, like say you have a garage with a big incline, get some wooden ramps or some race ramps. So here's how you can control your, basically your torque vectoring, so you can put power to the front or the rear. We'll keep it at 5 today, or actually 6. All your gauges do operate, and it sounds extremely good. Very healthy. Suspension feels good too. There's no jarring, there's no funny sounds. It's very tight. Clutch grabs hard. What we're gonna do right now is jump on to 95 and then get off on Sterling so you can see how it cruises at speed. This weekend they have the boat show, so we're gonna have a lot of traffic on Marina Mile, so I'm gonna stay off of it. Oh yeah, baby. Arnaut from Supersport, thank you, sir. You're making my day here. So dash is extremely nice. There's a little bit of a sticker residue here, but that'll come off. Clock is working. But as I said, it's tracking straight. The tires are in great shape. I think they have about 85% tread on them. All your windows work as they should. AC does work, but it's beautiful today. Today is like one of the nicest days here in Florida. No humidity, big high pressure system is on top of us, so it's really nice except for all this construction. All right, let's get off here. Feels good. Suspension feels good. You can downshift it. And the turbo kicks in right now. Feels good. Isn't that nice? And that was only we're revving it only to 6,500. You can go to 8,800 basically. It's fast, huh? This is a sorted GTR. It's not one of those ones that you're seeing on eBay that looks like a really good deal, but then you're gonna have to put 20 grand into it. This has a ton of money put into it the right way, and whoever buys it's really gonna enjoy it. I'm enjoying the heck out of it right now, let me tell you. Maybe I'll keep it. but it pulls like a freight train. I'll do a second gear pull when we get to our test track. Going over bumps right now. No issues, it's solid. So we had to do spark plugs on it, fluids and filters. That was really it. Now, it's, if you don't even, you can't, I can't explain the feeling. It's just like a pulling feeling, and you're looking at the RPM and you're like, man, I still really have 3,000 more to go. Hope you guys are enjoying this test drive. If you have any questions, give us a call at 954-363-2261. Also, if you want to see underside shots, find out about transportation, and to see where this car is going to be sold, because we use a lot of auction sites, just click on the link below. This is a good one. I like it. Headliner's nice, rear seats are nice. Glove box is nice, and there's a dyno sheet actually. I forgot to show that in the photo gallery. It was like 550 horsepower. We'll do a first and second gear pull here. You ready? Feels good. It's like, ah! I love it. Whoever buys this is gonna be so happy. I hope you guys enjoyed that test drive. You guys have a great day. See you later.